Yes, I heard about the Batwas. I just knew the word pygmies somewhere in Uganda, and I didn't know that they are here, but I just knew these people were very, the minority ethnic group, and then they were majorly, they are marginalized heavily in the country.
Turabita na niyo mpamvu abatwa na rimwe twarindagiye kutagira gusengera ibyacu bya gakondo.
I'm working with the Batwa in order to mobilize them and sensitize them about their human rights.
But how does this fit in this whole conversation? We started by talking about national parks. Which ones are there? What happened to the original inhabitants? The issue of compensation doesn't arise. These ecosystems predate people, predate mankind. Talk about compensating the plants and the animals, which mankind keeps displacing every other day.
Our constitution says that you can't evict someone from their land or their property, but if you must, then you have to give them compensation and you have to consult them. These people are not resettled, they've not been compensated. World Bank gives money and it says manage.
Now, after displacing so many plants and so many animals, and money continues multiplying, how can man turn around and want to compensate himself?
When the money comes, most of it after going to the management, which was usually buying big cars, huge cars. It's what happens in Africa and Uganda particularly. I don't understand how World Bank went ahead to give $4 million to those people, knowing fully well that those people were evicted without the impact assessment, which was part of the procedure. So if that procedure was missed, how dare then World Bank go ahead?
It's very unique. Their music is very unique. A young baby knows how to clap hands and even dances. So I would still say that it's a talent from God. Or combine the efforts to really promote and preserve the culture of the Batwa, and even to support their livelihood so that they can live like any other Ugandan.
In Uganda, we have not had, or we never had, any evictions of people for purposes of creating national parks.
17 years later, they are still landless. Their traditional means of treatment have been taken away from them because they can't access the forests and get medicine. For whom are you protecting the forests? For me, the government of Uganda failed in its duty to protect its citizens they should have been provided with at least training or something to help them like come to terms with this new life that they were going to adapt. The fact that we have 600 mountain climbing gorillas in Windi, half the world's population, and this is the area where these people are living, that is a demonstration that they were actually not abusing the forests or exploiting them in any way. When they chase them out of the forest, the money that is provided, $4 million, is given to the forest people to conserve and to manage. These people just came with gunshots, did area survey, told these people you have to get out. And they were like, go where? This is the only place we know. There are people who survive on wild honey, wild mushrooms. These people for 4,000 years have been owning that land. They never saw a need to have land titles. The Batwa, they were living in caves. So if you ask them for permanent structures, they are not going to show you anything because they don't have it.
The Batwa, as a community, who some people have tried to raise a lot of sympathy for on paper and in the media, I would have been a lot happier if they were raising that sympathy in action by helping us as Uganda, help these people live similar lifestyles like the rest of Ugandans or like the rest of the people in the world.
Believe you me, if the Batwa chose to exploit the forest, there is no guard who will guard it because they understand it, they know it inside out. These people should be allowed access to the forests, they should be resettled, they should also be compensated.
But who said? You're the one saying it. Who said that Batwa have ever been a danger to wildlife? Absolutely never.
The laws of Uganda, even the constitution, recognizes ownership. They should have recognized that these people live as a community, either resettled as a community or settled or put somewhere else, but then recognize that they are part of a community that has lost their land and home.
I haven't contradicted myself. I have said people became a recent addition to the natural ecosystem.
akibera mushi y'umugogo akaba ari mwana ryama none ubuturangije baratuzinga batwiruka nende kuri
Tulibanyanga kuseka na mahanga yatera.
Batwa Pygmies. Simba.